So like Janelle's manager, actually, Mikhail, we did a panel together and he told me about the script and I was like, that sounds dope. Like, I just thought it sounded like a really cool concept. And then he emailed me the script and I remember reading it, and just like the imagery on the first page, like no dialogue, but the written imagery was so gorgeous. And I just knew, I was like, oh no, these writers are careful. Careful just means respectful too. And like, I knew that I was like, I need to do this. Mm-hmm. And I think part of that is because I'd gone to Ghana in like the winter right before we were shooting, right before I got this script. And I was at a slave castle. I spent an entire day at a slave castle. And I was there with 100+ people that were all Black creatives, Black artists. And we were all standing in this jail where we were housed when we were slaves for 3 months minimum, without sunlight, without daylight, before we were put on a boat to cross to America to build this country that would never have us. And I remember standing in that jail wearing Jordans, having been on this gigantic trip that I could only take because of what I do for a living. It's an expensive trip. And I could not help but think, this jail, this floor, this trench where we're supposed to use the bathroom, this dehumanization of this cage is where they want us to be. And it all still stands because it was supposed to still stand, because that's what I'm supposed to be. I'm still supposed to be a slave. And so I felt like, oh no, this is not that far away. This is not that long ago. My mother's grandmother was a slave. That's not that far away. And I just thought the script was such an important look at our history, and we're absolutely losing it. In history books now, it doesn't mention slaves. Like, we migrated to America, which we know is erasure. That's a lie. And I just thought the script was filled with so much truth, and it felt like, and it is. It's a tribute. It's a tribute to the ancestors that made me and that still hold me today. And I just knew I had to, like, because Dawn is today, whereas Eden was yesterday. But if we're not careful, Eden is also tomorrow. Yes. And so I knew my position as today. Today I have to show the stark difference from what they thought of us and what they secretly still think of us, but being unaware of that. I had to be as free as possible so that Eden could be a slave.